There was a question: if there's like the world is, if something about the world is getting changed, right? Let me quickly scroll up. 1 second. Tola asked, "Are there any plans to rework the world you are in?"
So map expansion. So we have a new environment artist for a couple months now. She has been working on learning our city creation systems, and she will begin with road creation today, actually. So right after this stream, we want to talk with her about how the road system works. She will begin. We kind of documented everything, and because she is also not Turkish, we had to translate many of our tools to English. But she will begin probably in August on the new map. But really, it's very hard to estimate. By the way, do you have fuel, or if you don't, we have a fuel station.
If I have
there.
what? So fuel.
Fuel, yeah.
1 second. I should
Someone
maybe.
said
I should
actually.
maybe.
Someone
maybe
said your car doesn't have the fuel indicator. Perhaps he's right.
Yeah, I clicked on the C to check it. So now I need to detach my trailer, and then I need to. No. Actually, I need to maybe drive backwards. 1 second.
You shouldn't need to detach. Yeah, perhaps you aren't on the trigger.
Yeah, I'm not on the trigger. So now I can. But I need to stop my engine, and then I can refuel. So I'm gonna refuel a lot. Okay.
And yeah, for map expansion, I really cannot give a date yet, but one of our 3D artists is also gonna work on the map expansion and teaching the new environment artist about that. And our old environment artist also is gonna begin working end of this year, in October, hopefully. She had a birth, and because of the childbirth, she hasn't been working for a year now. She's the senior environment artist, and yeah, then we will have 2 environment artists, and I believe we should be quite fast on the new expansion. This caravan's wheels are also new. They are new wheels, and we modeled in hubcap. Actually, it's a standard steel wheel with white hubcaps at the center.
Yeah, we should show that that they fall off when you drive against something.
Oh yeah, if you crash very heavily, but you can only see it from the exterior camera, of course.
Yeah, on these ones, this one has hub.
Yeah, the caravan has hubcaps. The car you are driving, it doesn't.
Yes. We should go somewhere where I can detach my trailer. Then we can show that off.
You can perhaps, because the caravan is wider than your SUV. Your minivan. If you go to exterior camera, you can perhaps see, and you can try to hit some traffic signs or something with your caravan.
Okay.
But
with your caravan,
not,
okay.
Yeah, not with your car.
The next level challenge.
If it's hard, yeah, it's difficult challenge.
My caravan, okay.
But if you do that,
hitting something on purpose. Oh, this is not really what I wanted to do.
Oh yeah.
Okay, but I think, do I have enough horsepower to get it? Yeah. Oh, insane. Not sure if that would work. I'm gonna go here and try to hit against.
I'll try to push you, perhaps.
Yeah, maybe I stay still and you try to bump into my caravan.
Oh yeah, I can try that. Hold on. Then I detach my caravan.
But are there really hubs on the caravan? I mean.
Yeah, those white things, they are small hubcaps.
Okay. And did he no, you didn't get them off.
It didn't?
Yes, okay. One fell off. Again, one more time.
One fell off?
One fell off, but we didn't see it. One more time.
Okay.
We couldn't see it. No, it didn't fall off. You can still try. Oh.
Oops.
Yeah, it fell off, but we also didn't see it. Do you see that? The hubs fell off, but we couldn't see it.
Yeah, it's something that's hard to show. But we can show it with another vehicle. So it's with trailer it's harder because you either need to crash very hard with the car or you need to crash the trailer somehow.
Yeah.
Like trailer needs to crash to the tree without your car crashing. Then it calculates based on the G-force. So how many G's your crash has. And when you crash with the car, so it's not so many G's when you crash with the car.
I should get just the car, like the one car where my hubs can fall off.
Yeah. So we can. There are. Yes, the first minivan. It's easiest, I guess.
I messed up. We're done. Chat, we're done.
Where are you? Okay, that doesn't look good.
How can I get back on the track?
I guess I think better just park the caravan there. I think it could also be your spot.
No.
The biggest, I guess the biggest changes are the vehicle exteriors. I mean, we can mention everything as the vehicle exterior because the wheels are new. So we had so many remodeling for this one. So wheels are new, headlights are new for the trucks. Then we have, and wheels were actually quite a lot of work because there are so many wheels in the game. So we have like 30 vehicles, many trailers, and even some trailers have different wheels. For example, the dump truck has a different wheel, as well as even trucks have different wheels when you compare them. We had steel wheels, we have aluminum wheels. We also have for the older trucks we textured them differently, so they have some wear, they have some use marks, I can say, and all of them also has the overheating. Then I guess the biggest thing is the lights. So daytime running lights is a very nice improvement.
Yeah, you can see that here. With
Yeah.
that model.
Also with that vehicle, it's nice that the daytime lights also indicate at the same spot. So if you indicate with F, for example, or you enable the warm blinkers, hazard lights, then at the same, they're on the same slot as the daytime running lights for that minivan.
Yeah, super cool.
It's hard to see at the daytime, but yeah, it's flashing orange and back to white, just like the real thing. If you want, you can switch to the minivan. Then perhaps we can try the...
Should I go to the garage, huh?
No, you can use the change vehicle button there.
There we
then
go.
you can...
Yeah,
can
minivan. Where's minivan?
get the
Here we
blue
go.
one.
Blue one. You mean the
yeah.
really small minivan, or like this one, the bigger one after the gray one? No, I take the small.
The one above that.
One.
Yeah, small blue, that works.
Small blue one works, right? Which game detail did you enjoy implementing the most?
So brake overheat was actually very... I mean, if you are talking about this update, brake overheating and the improved car material, car paint material. So the car paints, the reflections of the car, the highlights, it's much... I mean, it's harder, perhaps it's harder for players to notice that, but because you asked what you enjoy implementing as the developer, then I would say car paints were also very cool because now the reflections are much more realistic, and also it's more optimized as well, which is very nice for consoles. because consoles, I mean, especially for PlayStation, optimization wasn't great.
Okay, I'm gonna try to drive into the hut.
Okay, I'll move away.
No, it didn't fall off. There was enough. Ah, one fell off on the other side. What the heck? Okay, we're gonna try that again. How come? Okay, chat, you just need to look at my hubs.
Yeah,
Also?
the hubcaps also was quite fun. I mean, it's kind of like a mini game, I can say. Like, I really enjoyed after we implemented that. I really enjoyed just crashing around and falling, watching them fall. It also.
Here we go.
Did you get it this time?
Yes,
yeah,
got
perfect.
it done. There you
Perfect.
go. Just fell off.
It also takes into consideration which side you are crashing with. So, for example, this time you crashed with
makes sense. You're right.
front left was closer to crash, so it detached that one. But rear wheels can also detach if it has enough G's. So if you crash very hard, rear wheels can also drop. Or if you are drifting, which is not very easy with that car. If you are drifting and crash your side or something, then firstly the rear wheels can also drop. So my vehicle right now, it also has the hubcaps. So inside there is actually a steel wheel there, same as your car. It has the same wheel but a different tire actually. And these hubcaps can also fall.
Show.
I cannot show because because it's currently not yet synchronized in multiplayer. So you can only see it on your own vehicle.
Okay.
We are also gonna improve that in future. So some things are missing on synchronization. Hubcaps is one thing. For example, brake overheats. It's also not synchronized. You only see it on your game.
It's not synchronized on this. Okay. Oh, we still need to show the brake overheating somehow.
Yeah.
Anti-suspension. We didn't. We should focus on showing off suspension and overheating.
For suspension, perhaps we can just go to this logistics there. And
where?
Go. I'll just get right from here and break through the.
You break through the fence again. Also worked for me. Nice, awesome.
Then. So there is this planter here, for example. If you climb to that, if you fall down from that, climb and get down. The way wheel and suspension reacts when going up and down here on this planter.
Okay, wait. Gonna look at you. You can do that again. Now we're all eyes on you.
But it would be more realistic if you show in your game.
Yeah, it looks really visible though when you do it. Yeah, we're gonna show it, of course.
Because it's also, I mean, the synchronization doesn't include everything.
Oh yeah, you're right. I know what you mean.
It cannot too, because it's kind of.
It looks more laggy when you do it, right? That's what you mean, because of synchronization. And on my car, it looks perfect. Looks smooth.
Synchronization assumes stuff for multiplayer, and it has to be done that way. Otherwise, it's too many data, because the game supports 24 vehicles. If we synchronized everything like suspension, wheel movement, the wheels also have camber right now. Yeah, you can also perhaps show that. So like, get only one wheel above the sidewalk kind of thing, and focus on that wheel with the camera, and you can see that wheel also slightly has the camber.
Sorry.
Yeah, sidewalk also works. Sidewalk is easier.
So
when one wheel is on the sidewalk, it is more compressed than the other wheels. Then we can see the camber taking place. So wheel is tilting inwards. From the top side, it goes inwards.
Yeah, we can see it.
Actually,
right.
I can show it on my camera, perhaps.
Yeah, I think didn't I show it? No, but I can.
Did you show it?
I think I showed it. Chat, didn't we see it? I think we did.
So I'll show it with my small RC crawler.
Yeah.
So at past, wheels were just moving up and down, like this. They were moving just up and down. Now when they are compressed, they also tilt. So this is of course excessive because this is an off-road crawler.
Wait, yeah, with what are you showing it right now? Where do we look at? With your car.
I guess you can't see. You see, okay. This is my RC car. It's a crawler. It's an SCX24.
Which one?
It is SCX24 from Axial. It's a remote controlled RC car. And yeah, it's also nice to work on these things to actually learn how all the suspensions and stuff kind of works, because I also modified it with our with buying some parts from China. And it's nice to see it. I mean, so I'm a mechanical engineer, but I didn't work on suspensions in real life on the real cars.
Really, you're a mechanical engineer?
Yeah,
wow.
I'm a mechanical engineer, and
well,
although I mean, it was a nice experience to just buy this small pickup and do modifications to it. So I modified the differentials, I modified the
crazy, okay.
axle suspensions. These suspensions are new. And when working on that, you can also see how the drive shaft works in real life, because it's hard to see in real trucks or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's a nice experience, so it can also improve
also
the simulation game developer.
It looks also insane on trucks and the trailers, right? So saw that already. Like also the trailers got improved, not only the cars, trucks.
Trailers' wheels weren't physically 3D, which we changed for this update. So their wheels were actually on the they didn't have the wide width, and the round shape wasn't calculated for an optimization. And because we worked on the improving the suspension physics, we also worked on that, and we could optimize that. I mean, with some trailers you have 6 wheels with a trailer, then you can have 8 wheels even, or 6 wheels with a truck. Then there are lots of wheels, like 12 wheels that are calculated with physics. It was a bit too much. Now we optimized it. Trailer wheels are also in 3D right now. I mean, they are visually of course 3D, but physically they weren't represented in 3D. Now when you climb a sidewalk or go through a speed bump, or I mean, also it's hard to show. That's why I'm mentioning those. But also you feel that in the road, if the road has bumps and imperfections, or if you are going through if you are climbing, then not climbing anymore, such curves on the road, they also act much more perfectly. You will be able to repaint the steel parts of the wheel, or even the hubcaps perhaps. We will try to have so many optimization options, customization options, sorry. But yeah, it's also something which we will work in future. We have so much going on right now, so we are working on this new DLC with the enclosed transporter, with the supercar, and with the car hauler, small car hauler. We will, I guess, share more details about it late this month, perhaps after the update is released. We are gonna talk about the upcoming DLC. But with the update, everything is just free. And even with the DLCs, I mean, when we create DLC content, we'll also add free content at the same time. Right now we have a dump truck in development for the MAN truck. It will be just a free update in future.